There we go. So, welcome to tonight. It's going to be a little bit different. Instead of having a guest tire, we're going to be doing questions and answers. You'll have to bear with me. I'm flitting between the laptop and my list, so I can make a note who comes along and swap cameras and that. So, who's going to hit me with the first question?
Okay, Derek, I've got a question, please. I don't really mind who answers it, but as long as somebody can give me some pointers. If you're tying an immersion type of fly with a post and you've tied your hackle up the post and then you're winding it down the post, how do you manage to tie off the hackle on the base of the post without trapping too many fibers? What do you do? Do you pull the hackles up the post?
Turn your hook for one thing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to give you an illustration of it?
Yes, please.
Let's have a look.
Oh, I know. You turn it round at
90 degrees.
90 degrees, that's right, yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Sorry. Okay. Here we are. So let's stick a hook in the vise and we swap cameras. So swap cameras. USB. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, lovely.
So your hook's in the vise.
Yes.
You've tied your thread on. I won't bother doing the body.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Right. Let's get the bits out. So your post, your parachute post, just Antrim body yarn or body wool or something like that.
Yeah.
But you put your base down, come up halfway. There we go. Let me trim some of this. Where's my hackle? And with your hackle, if you bare part of it,
yeah,
and
off the bottom.
have the good side facing you.
Yeah.
The good side facing you. If you take some extra hackles off that top part,
yeah,
tie it in. I'll put that down a minute. Get your hackle in. And then take your stalk and your fibers up the parachute post.
Right, you take your stalk, that's right, yeah.
You can use a parachute tool if you've got one. That certainly helps. So you've taken it up, then bring your thread back down the post.
Yeah.
It's a bit untidy. But you can then wind your hackle.
Is there, Derek, are the fibres pointing down at this point, or are they pointing up?
No, it depends how you tie it in. If you tie it with a
Okay.
good side facing you, the
Yes.
fibres, it'll be like a W. They'll be facing up.
Okay, facing up. Yeah.
So if
Okay.
I start winding it, you'll see it.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Thank you.
You tie it in that way purely as simply because you've got the shiny side facing down for the drake to see. The shiny side will be down, but it doesn't make any difference which way you tie it in. It's on your preference, whether you want it to shine onto the water and have the shiny side facing the water or the shiny side up.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you just put a wind of hackle underneath the next one. Come down.
Yeah.
And you'll know when you've come down far enough.
Yeah.
Because you'll start to trap hackle and it'll come down forward. Can you see that?
Okay.
So we'll go back a bit.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Turn your hook there like that.
Yeah.
And then you can take a turn over, take a turn on top, take a turn under.
Yeah.
And then you can do your whip finish.
Yeah.
And
you're actually tying off. Yeah.
You're actually tying off underneath on top of the body.
Yes. Okay.
And don't worry if you trap one or two fibres, it's not really going to matter that much. And then you can turn your fly back up to normal. Back up to normal.
Yeah.
Take off your waist. Lift the fibres.
Yeah.
Then obviously tie your thorax and do your whip finish and finish off again.
Okay. Okay. Did you do a whip finish on the post?
Yes.
Did you do it with a whip finish tool?
Yes. No, I did it with my fingers.
Did it with your fingers?
I always use my
Can
fingers.
do it with a tool. Derek don't like it though.
Say again,
Okay,
Paul.
thank you. Sorry.
Say again, Paul.
I say you only do it with your fingers. You make everybody suffer, don't you? Even little kids. Not two. Still sucking a bottle. You make them do a hand whip finish.
What am I doing here? Let me get rid of that and swap cameras over again. There we are. But that's it's just practice. It is, John.
Yeah. It's always practice, Derek.
Let me
Thank you very much.
Let me let the rest of them in.
Yep.
Where is it? Control. I just clicked and let somebody in. I can't remember who it was. Never mind.
Lord, couldn't it?
Any more questions?
Brits, I think.
Where's Britt?
Brit's
Let me remove the pin, and then Britt can ask a question. All right, Britt.
Oh, I don't have a question.
You don't?
I'm just listening in. I'm at work. If I have one, I'll ask it though.
Okay, sweetheart.
Hello, Derek. Can I ask a question, please?
Of course you can.
I have difficulty getting my dubbing tight enough onto the thread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now, I've tried using a lot of wax like David McPhail does to try and get the dubbing to really hold on.
yeah.
Any tips to get the dubbing tighter on the thread?
What?
Okay.
Dave McFarlane
Please.
doesn't put the dubbing on to hold the wax on.
There you go. Oh,
If you put wax on your thread, you won't get your dubbing to slide up the what's it?
Just use your thumb and your finger the one way, not back and forth.
The wrong way, as long
No
as
wax.
you can, and put plenty of pressure on it.
yeah. What I'll do then, I'll show you how to using the clink we've already just done. I'll swap the cameras again, and we'll do a dub body on it.
Right.
What dubbing are you actually having the problem with? Any particular one?
Most of it, actually. I tend to use this.
Yeah, what type is it? Synthetic?
It's Hen's Hair Dubbing Plus.
Hen's hair dubbing.
Best one to practice with is rabbits. That dub's lovely, that does.
Yeah.
It's as they were saying, on a lot, there's a few dubbings you need to put on with a wax. One was like I did the other night, if you're using, and you want a hairy, so you're not really trying to put much dubbing on, you want the thread to show through.
Mm.
And then you need to do it in what you call spot dubbing. So what I'm doing is you'll be pulling it out and just touching it onto your threads and it sticks.
Right.
And then you get it down nice and fine, and then you dub it. Then you turn it on. So then you're trapping those hairs underneath, and then you get a wispy, hairy body. But on proper dubbing, as the other gents were saying, you want to just twist it. And once, Derek will show you in a minute, but once you get the first bit in between your finger, always go the one way.
Yes.
Constantly the one way. Don't put too much on in one go, just little bits, and go one way.
Yeah,
Then touch in on the hook,
often.
and it will go tight, and then you can tighten up on it. But it will show you now.
Put your dubbing on little and often. So there's your dubbing.
Yeah.
Put it onto your thread. Wet your finger and thumb, and just twist it.
Wet your finger and thumb.
And
Right.
twist it the same way.
Yes.
If you put wax on, as Paul says, you'd have difficulty sliding it up the thread.
Right.
And your first turn is your locking turn, and then you can tighten it all up again and just keep tightening it.
It's just stuff that's got plenty of underfurring, like rabbit and hare's mask.
And you can even twist it and hold it and wrap it around. So that's your body dubbed. Just pull it off. And then hold it upright. And you can give it a little peacock thorax. So there's a weak spot on the peacock curl. If you grab it where you've torn it off from the stalk of the peacock, hold it nice and tight. Run your fingers, run it through your fingers, and it'll snap at the weak spot.
Right.
So this was quite a good one. Look, that's where it snapped. Let me I'm going to cut it in half, put the two ends together, tie it on, pinch and loop it, pull the other side up. And then leave your thread where it is. You can wind your peacock herl. Trap it with your fingers, pinch and loop. Trim off your waist. I've missed a little bit there, but you can see the idea behind it, can't you?
Yeah.
But the wax is just for gripping feathers and things you put, stop them slipping out.
Mm.
The only has he finished doing that one? I was going to show you something.
Where we going? Swap cameras.
Have you finished, Derek, or not?
Yeah, I'll
Right.
swap cameras.
The only one where I do it and I'm using a wax. So I'm putting wax on because I want it to be furry. And I'll see if I can show you. Because I want it to stick, and it's what I call the dab. So you just dab in and getting it to stick on the top of the twine.
Hang on a minute, Pete. Let me swap. Let me go on to you.
All right, sorry.
Where are you? Pete, there we go. So, and pin. There we go.
All right, I don't know whether I can get in on this camera. It's not the one I used the other night. So I'm just bringing the dubbing up, and I'm using it. I want it to be furry, so the thread is showing through. Now, if I didn't put a little bit of wax on, because I'm not twisting it, because I don't want to cover the whole thread, I'm just really dabbing it on there.
Yeah.
Right, so I've just dabbed it on there. It's not been twisted at all. So you just come up through there, and when you come up through, right, so I've dabbed it on there, and then you can should be able to see the thread through it. It's not, yeah, you can just see it starting to show there. Can you see that? That it's the thread is almost, the dubbing is basically just caught underneath the thread, so that it's sitting like that. So you're not putting too much on, and you're holding it, and that's when you like dub a rib or something like that, and you want a hairy, wispy like your grandmother's chin. But all you're doing is dabbing your dubbing onto the thread, so you just get it to sit on it,
right?
More than really twisting it.
Yeah.
You might give it a little bit of a twist, but not very much. But as Derek says, once you get it caught on the hook and caught in there, then you can tweeze it out as much as you like, because you got your secure point on the hook. But one thing with dubbing, what you want to do, whichever dubbing you do, apart from the dab one, because you want it dabbed at the end, if you're putting that on and you want it to go right to the tail, don't start at the tail, start back from the tail nearer to the middle, and then catch it on, and then go back to your tail, and then come up the body. Because otherwise you'll always have a gap, which is not dubbed by your tail.
Happy with
that, Pauls, guys?
But just practice with easy dubbing like rabbit and hare's mask and that, like that's got plenty of underfur in, until you go on to things like seal's fur. That's the hardest to dub, that is it. Seal's fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, seal's fur can be a bugger to dub.
Yeah, seal's fur is.
I find with seal's fur, in quite more than often, I'll split the thread, put the dubbing into the split thread and twist it, and you can wind it that way. It gives a more buggy appearance as well. Saves you brushing it all out. You happy with that, Paul?
Thank you.
Anybody else got any questions?
Loads.
All I ever started with seals for, Derek.
Say again, Owen.
That's the first thing I ever started with seals for.
Did you?
Yeah, just the first dub I ever used.
Yeah.
And that's the one that you don't use any wax. You have to put it on medium, not too heavy, not too light, but just keep rubbing the one way.
Yeah.
Between your thumbs and your fingers, just keep rolling the one way.
That's the key, Paul. Just keep twisting it the one way. Because if you're going like that, you're putting it on and taking it off. Whereas if you're just rubbing it the one way, it'll keep spinning around.
On seal's fur, there is a big difference between seal's fur and baby seal's fur. You don't see much baby seal's fur, which is really, really soft and it dubs and goes on quite easy. Most of the seal's fur market today is very wiry, and it is a pain in the ass.
Rough, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you get out the packet, I'll stick it in your coffee ground and whiz it up for a bit. Honestly, you just mix it up, next it fluff in, it's better rather than straight out of the packet.
Yeah.
Or the box, wherever you go.
Fair enough.
That's a handy little tip. Another question?
I've got a problem.
Yeah.
Not medical.
When I'm tying something on, as I go around, the thread wants to go towards the eye.
Yeah.
Loop. Why does that happen? Is that because the thread's spinning the wrong way?
Try spinning your bobbin anti-clockwise.
Ah, right.
That'll unwind the thread, and it'll make it want to go back instead of wanting to go forward.
Yeah, I go over, and then all of a sudden it goes that way, and I'm not catching what I want to put on.
If you're going over and it's jumping forward, unwind your thread, anti-clockwise, and as you go over, it'll naturally want to go back on itself instead of jumping forward.
Right. I thought that might be the case.
One of the things with thread, it comes in thread, which no one really tells you, is thread can be unwound or wound tight. And you'll see a lot of tyres, and they don't tell you what they're doing. You'll see them spinning the bobbins. Now, they're spinning to unwind the threads, and it will lay flat, so you can get a flatter surface and not ridged.
Yeah.
Or they're spinning it to tighten it up so that it's tighter. So, having the thread control and being able to spin the bobbin one way or another, just try it at home and you'll see exactly what I mean. One will lay it flat, one will lay it firm. Now, obviously, you need both different styles for tying in.
Yeah, fair enough. I bought some nano silk last weekend, and yes, yeah. Stuart immediately says to me, "That will cut right through deer hair."
It will.
So don't use it on that then.
No.
Fine.
I tend to use shear for nearly everything, shear or Vivus.
Yeah.
If you do use it on the deer hair, make sure to flatten it out.
Yeah. Twist it anti-clockwise so it opens the fibers out and flattens the thread, and then it'll lay on the deer hair instead of cutting into it.
Fine.
Is that shear thread you could tow an anchor with it?
Say again, Owen?
That shear thread, what I use and Pete uses, you could use it for an anchor of a ship. It's so strong.
Yeah. Hello, what's happened?
What the hell's going on here?
Who's doing a cat drawing?
What the
hell's going?
They started the whiteboard. It's like a doodle thing. You can doodle on it.
There we go. That's John playing about again.
No, it's not me at all.
No, not you, John Allen.
My screen went white and all these names came up.
Not you, John. John Allen did it.
Oh, another one. Oh, well.
Yeah. I can't see John. Where is he? He must be fiddling everywhere. Oh, John, I can't see your picture. He's too busy fiddling.
He's hiding.
Okay, guys, next question.
What are you drinking tonight?
Me usual.
Put your camera on, Owen.
Pardon?
Put your camera on.
I don't know.
Talk.
Do we want to see
You
him?
might be in the bath.
No, I'm here.
What, a bath full of Guinness.
Jeez, enough of that last night. Jeez, I'm going to die today, so. My cousin from London are over.
Hey Derek, I've got a question.
Yeah.
How many sips of scotch does it take to set a salmon fly wing?
To set a
salmon fly wing.
just
Salmon
a
fly.
one, isn't it?
Should be how many bottles, Brett, not how many sips.
But by the time I've set a salmon fly wing, I've probably drunk the bottle. Anybody else?
Derek, I have one on fishing techniques.
Yeah.
You and Pete. What can you tell me about setting up a dapping line?
I'll hand that over to you, Pete.
Oh, I haven't really done dapping. That's more of an Irish question.
Right, can I
Probably-
feel?
I would say Owen, because it's more of an Irish style from a boat. What you do need, I know you need a long rod.
The longest rod you can get, 15 foot plus.
Yeah.
You need a center pin reel or fly reel with monofilament on it. And then you get your a long length of floss.
How long is the floss on the nylon?
The floss can be 4 to 6 feet. Because in the wind, you'll pick it up.
Right.
And then you have your leader lid off that again.
Right.
You hold, see my hand, you hold up like that. The way you're holding the rod up, and you're catching the breeze, is catching it. And that's just dapping on the wave. So
Right.
it's good sport. It's the real thing in fishing.
I've tried it, but not very successful.
It's a hit and miss.
15-foot rod.
Yeah, the minimum, you want 15 for the minimum.
Yeah.
If you got an old second hand, double handed standard fly rod, 15 foot.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yes, it's the keeping the fly in the air in
Yeah.
between landing and coming up without getting soaking wet all the time.
That's right.
But there's no special, just practice.
And then you watch, you see the trout come up, you see it in the mouth, it goes down, and next thing you strike too soon or just strike in time.
Right.
Can
Okay.
be frustrating. Oh, I got it, bang. It's timing. I do a lot of dapping.
Do you use a natural fly or do you use an artificial?
Dapping fly.
Some people use artificial flies, right? They're big, bushy bumbles. So they are.
Yeah.
Sometimes I use the real flies as well. I myself never used an artificial fly, but one of my mates do, and he's successful with them. I like to use the real thing because it's traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They go around with a little mesh box, don't they, Owen? Catching all the mayflies and then putting them onto the hook.
And sometimes if we can't get mayflies, we always buy some crickets in the pet shop.
Excellent.
Crickets.
That work?
Yeah. And grasshoppers we buy. If we don't catch grasshoppers ourselves.
Well, it's a decent meal for a trout, isn't it?
I use a size 18 treble hook. My friends use a size 16 single.
I think if you want to go dappling, I think you want to go over to a place like Ireland. I think there's a few places in Scotland do it and go out with a guide in a boat and learn it properly because it's a totally different skill.
They do it in Loch Leven, I think. It's quite popular in Loch Leven.
Yeah.
That's a big bit of water, so.
Yeah,
we get more wind on them. That's it's popular. But I could have probably done it on the river with my 3-weight line yesterday. Didn't have to do very much. I had a job keeping the fly on the water.
Yes.
Blowing a hoolie.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
No.
Like we had a question about dubbing techniques. Anything else somebody has problems with?
Do people still use wing cutters, or do you do it some other way?
I never bother with them, to be honest. Some people will probably swear by them, but if you're gonna say you're tying a daddy, you just use the hen hackle for the wings, and that's more than adequate.
Right.
I do use them occasionally for mayfly if I wanted to burn on a burner.
Yeah.
But just purely really to get the shape of it, and then trim with the scissors afterwards.
Yeah. Fine.
Because otherwise, I end up with two flies' wings looking not properly.
You probably find that fish better because the fish seem to go for the disabled fly as opposed to the perfectly tied fly.
Yeah, very successful patterns, aren't they? The wings set like one arm up, one's not sideways.
Yeah.
I'll have to try that.
Don't look very neat in the box though if your wings ain't set properly.
Say again, Paul?
Doesn't look very neat in your box if your wings aren't set properly though.
I can't hear you.
I say it doesn't look very sexy in your box if your wings aren't set properly. Looks a bag of shit, doesn't it? It just excuse for people that can't tie flies. So that fish better like that.
I think we need translators on here tonight. With his black country accent and Owen's Irish, I got this job to understand.
I understand you are, and you have to remember there's 3 Celts here online. With me, Jim, and Derek.
I'm surprised Pete hasn't started ooh-ahhing.
I might do that directly.
I got a brand new combine harvester.
Happy service that. They're foreigners down here.
Any more questions?
No.
I've only just got this thing started up, Derek.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I've been trying to listen, but unable to. I'm trying to get a picture and all sorts up. I hate computers.
Where are you? Where's John gone?
Will do.
You can't join a Zoom without a computer.
With the phone, I guess.
Where's John gone?
Well, I've got you on it. That's all I've got now.
Very good.
Yeah, I've got Derek now.
There's John. Let's have a look. Okay. So
I see Owen there.
what problem was he having, John?
Well, it's all started off because I had the blinking WhatsApp on my computer.
Yeah.
And it didn't want to join with my phone. I've tried joining it, linking it, phoning.
You're up and running now. That's the important thing.
I'm almost up and running. I could live with this. But it wouldn't take much to bin it now.
So nobody got any more questions?
Well, if someone'd like to spend 5 minutes trying to show me an easier way for tying down that deer hair.
Tying down?
Yeah.
Deer hair.
Yeah, you just spin it and stack it.
Sorry?
You're going to show him, Pete?
No, you can do that. I only just hoovered this morning.
There's all different ways of tying it down, isn't there? Whether you're tying a wing or whether you're spinning or whether you're just putting a bit on or you're doing a muddle head. all different ways.
That would be tricky. Time
We'll swap
left-handed.
the cameras. So you're having a problem putting the deer hair onto the hook, are you?
Well,
Aren't we
more
all?
to the point, getting it to stay in the hook, on the hook, where I want to put it. It tends to wander around
Is,
Yeah.
is this for a wing, like
for a
making
wing.
like a body, or for actually like in a muddler head?
I wouldn't know a muddler head if I fell over it.
So as a wing, you're talking about
That's
more than
right.
anything
Yeah.
else.
Put a
A
figure
wing,
around it.
wing, yeah.
You want it to stay on the top of the hook, is that what you're saying?
We'll do a body to start with. Now I haven't got a stack here, so I'm going to have to do it as best I can without stacking it.
Okay.
So I've cut it off the. I've cut it off the.
Dale, do a hedgehog.
So 2 loose turns, pinch and loop, and then pull it up. And see the way it splays?
Oh, yeah.
And push all that back. Couple of turns in front. And some more deer hair. Some people, they just grab a load of it. So if I can show you on the camera, cut it off the hide.
Mm-hmm.
Now to do this properly, I should be stacking it.
Okay.
So push it all back. Another loop. See the. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So 2 loose turns, pinch and loop, and then pull it up.
Wow. Okay.
And then push it. And you can use, if you got an old biro, use the head of the biro to push it, to stack it.
Okay.
Get 2 more turns. And you just keep cutting your deer hair. Two loose turns. And spin it.
That's round your hook on the bottom hook, your point barb.
Is that cleared it, Pete?
Yeah, just. No, I think it's still there, Derek.
There we go.
There it is.
Two loose turns. And then spin it.
All right.
And keep stacking it. Keep pushing it back.
And that can be as big or as little as you want it.
Yeah. Don't worry about the neatness.
You caught it on your hook point again, Derek.
I'm struggling to see here.
It's masking the hook point.
So two loose turns. And then pull it. And just keep stacking it and pushing it back. Pete was talking about a sedge hog. A sedge hog's done a little different to this,
Okay.
and we'll do that in a minute. Let me finish doing this.
What's this fly, Derek?
Say again?
What's this fly you're tying now?
No, I'm just showing him how to tie secure the deer hair onto the hook.
Right.
If you're going to do a G&H sedge, this would be the body of the sedge.
Mm.
So you'd have tied in at the back here a dubbing loop with green dubbing in, and left that down so underneath, and then you just pull that forward later. I haven't bothered with that because you just want to see how to stack the deer hair.
You can stack this that tight that very old Clark, I've seen him then get the sandpaper out once he's got it down, and actually will sand the ply.
You can burn it as well. Oh shit. Malcolm, I'm busy at the minute, mate. Yes. Come and jump in and join us. And then we'll have one more. Two loose turns and pull it. See the way it spins?
Yeah.
And just keep pushing it and folding it back. And then the whip finish.
It'll float all day, won't it?
There we go. Now your first cut is I'm going to have bloody stuff everywhere. Yeah. Your first cut, if you turn your hook upside down, find out where the point of the hook is. There. And then turn it on its side and do a diagonal cut. Rest your scissors on top of your and just go around trimming it.
Right.
The important thing when using deer hair is buy the right deer hair for what you want it for.
Yeah.
Because you can get stacking deer hair, you got hair which you want to use for winging, and there's so many different deer hairs out there, and they all do a different job.
Okay. Good to know.
I don't think that's going to sink, Derek.
No. but you want a flat underbody. Because now what you do, you put it back in there. What you do now, it's not flat enough. You pull the green dubbing forward now and tie it in there so you'd have a green underbody. I think I've cut a bit too much off that, but never mind. You can see the idea behind trimming it, can't you?
Yes, yes.
Hopefully that answers your question.
I'm sure it will help.
No, you want to, Pete mentioned a sedgehog, didn't he?
He did.
So catch on your thread, 45-degree angle as you're taking it down. That way the thread will hit it and slide butt up to the next one. There you go. Now, once again, I could do with a stacker. But now you're looking for, that would be your tail. I've got too much on there. That'll be your tail. And you'd be tying it in there. So you'd be cutting it. And tie it 2 loose turns. And then tighten it up. And then you put your dubbing on. Let me go and grab some dubbing. Won't keep you a minute, boys. I use a bit of glister dubbing. And the same as ordinary dubbing, you just keep twisting it the one way. Go back over it. Another bunch of deer hair. Trim the waist. Pinch it on. And you just keep building it. Bit more deer hair. Trim it. Two loose turns and then tighten it all up. More dubbing. More deer. Zoom it. Swap fingers. Trim it. 2 loose turns and tighten it up. It's a bit untidy, but you can see the idea.
Yep. More deer. And I should be stacking this to get all the tips aligned. Right, yeah. Two loose turns, pull it and bind it down.
Thank you.
And what I'll do, I'll spin the thread anti-clockwise, which should open the fibers up. See if I can split it. No, I'll do a dubbing loop instead. Let me grab a dubbing spinner. Non-stop moisture for all day long, boosted by heat. There we go. Just break it all up. Because for that I'm using glister. Peacock glister. Can you see that?
Okay.
So feed into your dubbing loop. Rest it on your finger and spin it. Oh. I think I put a bit too much on there, but never mind. And as you can rough it up. Use your Velcro. Hold it round. One behind, one in front. One behind, one in front. Cut your waist. And you can see, you can just give it another brush, and all those fibers will blend into the deer hair.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
Appreciate that, Derek. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate.
Okay.
Swap cameras. There we go. And now my desk looks like a bomb's hit it.
I bet he does now. Yeah.
Yeah, deer hair everywhere.
That's
Yeah.
a good desk.
No,
Good
I've got in a row with the bride before on that one. So I got in a row with the bride before.
Have you?
Oh yes.
Any more questions?
Can I just ask, if you could only have one fly, what would it be?
Meow.
It depends where I'm fishing. One of my favourites is a little olive emerger. Another one, a little claret emerger.
Okay.
If I was only allowed one, I'd say black and peacock, depending on the size.
Black peacock.
Black and peacock.
Yeah, hopefully.
Peacock body with a black hackle.
Haven't we seen one of those and the Ludlow patterns?
Yeah, there's one on the website. Black peacock and black and peacock.
I can also use red game as well instead of black.
Yeah, red game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why has it gone all quiet?
Why have I gone all quiet? I've just run out of things to say.
Good to see you, John.
Malcolm's trying to get in. Talk amongst yourselves while I send him a message.
When are you doing a Zoom again, Pete?
Sorry?
When are you going to do the big Zoom again?
I'm going to get the SLR camera set up and do it properly next time.
Right.
I'll do another one. That one last week, I was a little bit embarrassed that it didn't go
you're
as I thought it would.
Oh,
But
I enjoyed it. It's all right, that was.
It's the first one I've ever done, so I was a little bit nervous. And it didn't go. Trouble is, when things start going wrong, they go wrong, don't they?
Don't beat yourself up, Pete.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I think you're being way too hard on yourself.
No, not. She's the
Okay.
finest. Better set up than me. I use a mobile phone.
Right, Derek, I'm off now. Thanks very much. I'm getting a bit
John,
too tired.
take care.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good luck tomorrow, John.
Yeah, folks. Goodbye.
Right.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
Same here, Derek. Good night, mate. Thank you so much indeed.
Ta-ra, Pete.
All the best. Take care.
Good.
Night all. Night, John. Bye.
Cheers now. Bye.
Bye.
How's Paul Ashton today, then?
Where's me? I've been here all night.
You all right?
Not too bad. All right. I say when you've got used to fly tying, you can do another Zoom, Pete. You've had a bit more.
Yeah, I'll do one after you.
Practice. You know,
Did you do one, yeah?
You know, even new times of a bit.
I know you've done them in the past, but it is quite